Hello there. Thank you so much for joining me today. The other night I was spending some time on Pinterest and I came across a lot of DIY snow globes and I was inspired to give it a try. I just started out with a jar that I already had in my craft room, and my image is from the Kraftin Kimmie stamp set, Just Chillin. I stamped it with Memento Tuxedo Black ink, colored with Copics, and added a little bit of liquid applique to the penguins' hats. And I knew that I would want my penguins to sit a little bit higher than the base of the tree. So I cut a few wedges from a styrofoam ball, and I'll just add 2 of them to the lid using hot glue. My tree was actually taller than the jar, so I just took a pair of wire cutters and trimmed it down to fit. And that looks about right. So I'll glue the lid and the base together using hot glue again, and then also I'll add hot glue to the wooden tree base and attach it. And now I'm going to use a lot of hot glue to attach the penguins to the styrofoam. And I actually went a little crazy with the hot glue, but I really wanted to make sure that those little guys weren't going anywhere. And I mean a lot. I just kept adding more and more. My sentiment is also from the Just Chillin stamp set. I stamped it onto cardstock and just cut a frame with my cameo. And the signpost is actually just several layers of craft cardstock that I cut into strips and glued together. And I'm going to take a craft knife and cut a slit into the styrofoam, and I'll use more hot glue to attach the sign. And next I'm going to take a handful or 2 of the buffalo snow, it really doesn't take much at all, and put that into the jar, and then carefully put the lid back on. And not so carefully, I'm going to shake and rattle the snow down past the tree and the penguins. And next, just to dress it up a little bit, I'm adding a little bit of seam binding to the lid. I added sticky strip to the seam binding to adhere it to the jar. And I previously made a bow and added a flower and a couple pine cones, a little bit of berries, and 2 jingle bells. And I'll use more hot glue to attach it to the base. And you really could make this as elaborate as you want, or keep it simple like I did. And that's it for me. The Just Chillin stamp set can be purchased from Kraftin Kimmie Stamps, and the links will be found down below. Thank you so much for joining me today.